link to it, where Muscle Band, when it is held, the holder's physical attacks are increased in power by 10%. Now, mind you, this item, the Punching Glove, only works for punching moves, but because Urshifu learns a lot of punching moves, and especially since my move pool, Wicked Blow, Drain Punch, and Thunder Punch, they're all punching-based moves. So, which means that it'll get the full benefit. Now, the part that it says that this move also prevents any effects. Now, there is another item that does solely this, and this is what its in-depth effect says. This hold item will prevent Pokemon from any damage or effects they would receive from making physical contact to their opponent. That's the Protective Pads. Now, during Sword and Shield, I gave my Water Fighting type Urshifu, my Rapid Strike Urshifu, this held item. Specifically because I thought it would be very, very broken. And because I wanted to make sure that if my opponent used King Shield, Spiky Shield, and all that stuff, I wouldn't be affected by it. Now, I don't know if Unseen Fist prevents it. Unclear. But just in case that it doesn't, I have Protective Pads that I know for a fact will prevent the damage. I think there's only 4 gyms left. That's pretty good. Let's do the psychic one. So the Punching Glove is probably going to be very good because it's a combination of a specialized muscle band with protective pads spliced into one. It's an amazing item. However, I do wish that it was a 20% bonus because it's specialized, it's not broad, and because it only affects how many moves? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 23 moves. We'll say about 20 to 25 moves. Because I don't know if all of these moves are actually in Scarlet and Violet. Anyway. So between all of that, like, how many of them are you actually going to give a held item like this instead of, like, Choice Band or Choice Scarf, just so you can actually hit the opponent before they even have a chance? I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Aww. Yeah, because I'm trying to look at the... Yeah, I was very surprised, though, that Wicked Blow actually does count as a punching move. But even if Wicked Blow didn't count as a punching move, I'd still consider, like, the item, because then it would give Drain Punch more power, and it would also give Thunder Punch more power, too, so... it would be beneficial in the end. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. Okay, but the flavor text of the game says, an item to be held by a Pokemon. This protective glove boosts the power of the holder's punching moves and prevents direct contact with targets. See, that makes more sense to me. That makes more sense than the in-depth effect that just says this move. Unless it means the moves this item affects also prevents. So, like, if you were to use, let's say, Iron Head, it doesn't give you that protection. Then I guess that would make a little bit... I mean, it's the wording that just... that's just... like, it's just confusing me more. Like, why would you say this move when it's not a move, it's an item? That's the part that has me, like, so confused right now. It's talking about a move, but this is an item. not a move. So why are you talking about a move when this is in an item's in-depth effect? Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going. I'm hoping I'm going the right way. I probably am not. I mean, if I get booted back to the beginning, I'll just look at a walkthrough. But yeah, but like, I was very surprised though that like, of that, because when I'm trying to read that, I'm just like, wait, what? Like, my mind's just going blank. It's like, I can't understand this. Like, my mind was just going blank, like, trying to understand it. It's like, what the heck am I reading here? And I also know that tomorrow is going to be a fun time for me. Yay! Okay, can I get booted back to the beginning, please? I mean, if I magically get to Sabrina, I'm going to be very happy. I don't think so, though. Oh, wow. That was interesting. All right. Yay. Yeah, I think we'll try and... Well, not really try. Try is not really the word I would use, but we're just gonna go beat up Sabrina, then we're gonna try and make our way to Fuchsia City. I doubt we'll make it, but... Because I think that's the only thing we can do now. Because we'd have to go through from Pewter City to go straight to the Seafoam Islands. That's the only thing I can think of. Yay. Bye-bye. I think our team is the more leveled one out of all of them. But the sad thing is that it's just not strong enough for us. Where is it? Top left. Oh, wait. Top left. I'm a fool. Top right. And then bottom right. There we go. Yay. I mean, I pulled it up just in case, but all it did was just tell me where the exit is. So I didn't have to worry about it myself. Yay. Oops. Yep, one of the major problems of Gen 2, man. We finished the entire gym, and yet we're only we're like, we already finished the league, and yet we're still facing level 16s here. I mean, I understand for realistic purposes, though, like, a random trainer that walks here is not going to face, like, a level 59 Drowsy. But you could have made it at least somewhat better for us as a player. But yeah, so hopefully tomorrow I'll at least get a little bit more work done at that new thing I want to make for 1.21. It's going to be amazing. The only thing is actually putting it in is going to be hell. Because, first of all, the one thing that I am scared of is the fact that I'm going to have to end up using Amulet to move something in. And we all know that Amulet does not like lights. Unless there is a different program that does the exact same thing as MC Edit, where it doesn't actually screw up light levels, then that would be amazing. Send it my way. I'll use it. But other than that, yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. And I know for a fact, at least for Circlecraft 1.20, at least I didn't have to actually go through and replace every sea lantern and every redstone lamp. But I'm going to have to eventually do it anyway. Unless I find a different way of doing it. Which I could, in theory. I mean, it's not going to take long. Do all the necessary revisions. The only thing is I'm going to have to remember where all of them are. But to be fair, that's the whole reason why I don't do much things off screen, for at least for Circlecraft. Or at the very least, if it is, it's mostly just to build something that's not really meant to be anything. It's just there. Like, we stopped the whole, what was it, the Dimensional Quarry. For two reasons. One was because we had it since 1.15, I think? Or did we have it in 1.14? No, we had it in 1.14. We had it in 1.14, so everybody already had, like, a ton of time to use it. I think dragon eggs were so saturated into into the trading market that we had that, like, practically you could sell a dragon egg for, if you were using what normal Minecraft people use for currency, you would sell it for 1 diamond per dragon egg. And it was insane. A diamond for a dragon egg, pretty much. And it's like, are you flipping kidding me? So that's when we stopped, and that's why the only ones that are valuable now are the ones that you initially get from worlds. So if you initially get one from the 1.19 world, that one is more valuable than the scraps we get from the Dimensional Quarry. And those are the ones that we agreed that were more valuable than the other ones. So long as those eggs are specifically recorded, and recorded with the name change, or at least have an eyewitness of the name change. And I think that's all that we agreed on for those kinds of eggs. We didn't... Because again, the market was too flooded with, like, these normal dragon eggs that are... Well, the Dimensional Quarry still made them rare. I think they were, like... I think they're about a Legendaries capture. I think it was, like, 0.4% or something like that. It was, like, 0.4 to 1%, I think. Or something like that. It was a really low drop rate. And even then, like, they were oversaturated. And by the way, duplication exploits didn't help either. I think when 1.17 had theirs, the Dragon Egg was still just as big of a tool as much as needed, so that got bad. Yeah, I think it was just that. Yeah, the Dragon Egg just got so oversaturated in the market that we just stopped using the Dimensional Quarry. Again, we had it for too many versions. Alright, so that's going to be it for now. Next time, we will go to Fushia City. We'll go battle our 15th gym leader? Or is it our 16th? No, it's not our 15th. Our 14th. Because we only have 3 left, I think, right? Yeah. I'm getting my numbers mixed up. Anyway. So yeah, so I'll see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Silver.